Sup, y'all? Welcome back to another video by me, Tina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Alright, Moas. I got a grade F as far as TXT reactions and especially dance practices because I am, what? 2 months late to Sugar Rush Ride dance practice. I don't know if y'all know, but now I've been trying to separate my music video reactions and dance practices reactions because I want to give more time to really soak a song up in my head and in my soul before I get to the dance practice, because I feel like I catch more as far as analyzing the dance practice that way. And the big problem with reacting to so many different idols and content in general, I tend to forget to go back to dance practices. And unfortunately, Sugar Rush Ride is one of them. I really only got reminded because one of y'all left a comment like, Tina, are you gonna do a Sugar Rush Ride dance practice? And I was like, oh my god, did I not do that yet? But also too, I'm actually been checking out the game caterers with the hype artists and seeing TXT being so cutely chaotic, especially Yeonjun when he's twerking. Like, what the? So in case this is your first time on my channel, I watch dance practices 2 times. The first time, I don't pause. Second time is where I will pause and talk about the things I like in the choreography from the perspective of a retired dancer. So yeah, let's get to it. I am 2 months late anyway. So here we go. First watch of TXT's Sugar Rush Ride dance practice. Voiceover Tina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. You are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Hey! Hey, beautiful! Okay, highlight. Nice. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, this is so cool. Whoa, that leg up in the air. So good, so good. Hey. Yes, yes. Sharp, sharp to the feels. Okay, okay, Taeyeon, like what? Okay, Bongyu, like what? That musicality. Woo! Oh! Woo! This is clean. Clean. Oh! Okay, I love the charisma. Extra charisma. Okay. Okay, Bongyu is like extra here. Hey. Yes. Okay, okay, wait, Taeyeon, like what? Ooh. Okay, Subin, now it's you. I really love that so much. And this whole thing. Yes, Yeonjun. Yes, I love that pause and getting into this energy. Ooh, that was a nice connecting combo there. Ooh. Ooh, musicality. Ooh, level. Damn, that jump spin. Oh, okay, okay, Yeonjun coming through with the shoulder. Okay, so the end of Sugar Rush Ride, the song, clearly ends off with like a more a cappella feeling. And I love how TXT is like, oh, okay, the instrumental got taken out, whatever. We're still gonna provide our energy all the way to support the a cappella. Okay, damn, like TXT just they just get better and better. Like, okay, and I know I've said that before, so I sound like a freaking broken record, but that's what TXT turns me into. I really love the kind of definitive feels. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Wait, let me I'm gonna look up definition done or reached decisively and without the yeah, okay, that is the right word. Okay, Dino with addiction. But yeah, they really highlight and illustrate the lyrics very well, and especially the whole meaning of a Sugar Rush Ride. They the way the members kind of bleed in and out of the huddle that they create within the formations to give member shine here and there. They're really energetic throughout the whole thing. And I really just love, like, example, the whole nice illustration. I sound like I choked right there, but it's a nice illustration to highlight that. The whole thing of Taehyun being pushed out like that. Okay, yeah. Let's just get to the second time because I know I'm going to say a lot already. So the whole beginning, clearly they were all very together and clean. But if you look at them individually, they all do this whole intro part in their own way. I feel like TXT, like their beginning career, they were extremely clean, meaning like all their details were the same, their movement were the same. And now that they have matured and gained more experience, and especially just matured in general, like in their overall lives, I like that they're putting out different individual style in their movement, yet still move together as a team. See what I mean by this whole highlighting of the member shine, but yet they're all just still kind of huddled together. So first we start with Bumgyu, and this V-neck, he looks really good in this V-neck, right? So you see the two members doing this whole reach through this whole thing, and then they're kind of going toward like both of their arms. Two arms from the members on the side are going towards Bumgyu, and he's doing like this whole thing of like, yeah, I'm feeling this boost of energy after going for this Sugar Rush Ride feeling. And then see, now they all reach towards him and Bumgyu turns around. And then so this, I really love the energy shift here because Bumgyu turns around after his whole beautiful part, right? And then we have Subin turn, and I'm like, oh wait, Subin centered, because I know it's Taehyun's part, but it's the whole incorporation of him being there to take effect of what Taehyun's about to do for his member shine. So yeah, this whole interesting way of doing a member shine, but still being huddled together, I find it very creative. Let's go back 5 seconds. See how he, yes, see how he reached for Subin's shoulder, and then the whole thung, the level change, and then Taehyun has his gaze like that. It's so powerful. That musicality, I like that, hitting that. And where we saw, like, Kai was in the back right here, right? Just a little bit to go and all of a sudden he's in the middle for his part, and they move together as a group here. Yes. And Subin going through for this part, and this whole freaking athletic part of them ooh, y'all saw Kai's ankle? So yeah, we have Subin coming through right here for his part, and then they go up. Look at the, no, I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see my finger. Look at their ankle break, y'all. Like that's crazy. Damn. Okay, TXT with the athleticism. See, the energy shift is so interesting because, you know, we had Kai in the beginning when they all started doing the choreography, and all of a sudden Subin gets pulled in for his part, right? And all of a sudden, just a little skip where Subin jumps out of the center, all of a sudden is Kai again for his member shine. See, and all of a sudden the arm swivel, and all of a sudden the rotation changes. The rotation changes the formation, and then all of a sudden Taehyun's in the middle with the whole member control part. See? Ooh, yeah. So we had Tan in the middle, right? Doing the whole shift, and all of a sudden right here, the arms go like this. The rest of the members, they pull, and as they pull, it's like Taehyun, that whole pulling effect pulls Taehyun into this part of the formation. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Yeonjun does a spin. I can feel all of a sudden he's in the middle. What the hell? Yes. And this whole part when Yeonjun lies down is a very risky thing to do, and that definitely goes with this whole devilish smile thing, the whole sugar rush ride thing taking over you. I love that. Yeah, and the leg, like what, like Yeonjun was just on them. He just lifts his leg for momentum, and then like, watch, like up switches, Subin, out of nowhere, athleticism. And of course, I love this whole creating of this like diamond shape. I noticed it did it again in the second part. Give me. So I really love how, what was the word I used when I checked out the music video? Captivating this part is. This whole musicality and energy shift change, because the chorus itself has a energy shift change, whatever. I like that they made it completely different, and not only that, it goes with the meaning for me. Yes. The musicality, the feels. Look at that. Gosh, they go from like the whole and all of a sudden sugar rush, and the whole shoulder damn thing. Ooh, I love that. Like it, yeah, this whole kind of rapping effect. Rapping with like gift wrapping. Arm behind. Yes. And I like that they really show off their technique here. They go from the whole rapping quick movement. All of a sudden, they're like doing this whole slowed movement on one leg here. See? Step, leg out, step, leg out. That's showing a shift within crazy, sharp, and all of a sudden balance. And the fact that they went go shoom, because you hear that in the music. So I like that they dropped down on the floor for this part. Again, more of the whole captivating element. This whole line here, the domino into Taehyun. Okay, and they go with this whole come a little closer part again. I love that they did this whole kind of moving to the front and backward here. Let's go back. And I really do love the whole highlight of the like highlighting that musicality right there. Back up again, gosh damn. That musicality, let's go again. Oh wait, here we go. Yes. See that whole imagery thing there. Like we had Kai pop out of nowhere, then Taehyun comes through. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna bring you back into the Sugar Rush ride. Like seriously, like we just had Taehyun pull him in, and then Bumgyu slides out, and then all of a sudden this whole melt out because Kai has like this whole kind of character playing where he's like almost trying to break out of the Sugar Rush ride, but he can't help to have the Sugar Rush bring him back in. So I like that whole illustration to prep into, boom, Taehyun sliding, and then he's now being pulled back into the Sugar Rush ride. That's what I mean about this whole group huddle kind of feeling, but still giving member shine. It's so creative. Ooh, okay, yeah, so right there. So, you know, as they're pulling Tan, right? It's almost like as if he got released from it, but he didn't, because all of a sudden they go back down and then they turn and they go for him as he's trying to leave. So again, it's just the whole telling the story of defining Sugar Rush right here. Yeah, and out of nowhere, it's Subin again. All of a sudden this diamond creates, yes. It's so, seriously, TXT are just kings of texture, kings of feeling. Yes. And that's also very interesting. I don't think I mentioned it the first time, which I meant to, where they did this whole arm thing up, and it's almost like they're feeding themselves more of the Sugar Rush ride thing to just give them that energy to continue. Yeah, this whole pause part. I was waiting for this. I love that they just, you know, silenced this pause part to get into the energy. Yes. See, again, remember what I said in the beginning, how now TXT, Kai, your hair, Mumgyu's hair, all their hair. But the fact that TXT have now came to a part in their career and just their overall branding, I guess you can say, how I mentioned in the beginning that they were all super clean. All their details were exactly the same, which is very impressive. And now, not only are they still very together, but they perform very differently to show individual style. It's definitely shown here. Even though, yeah, see, they're doing the same choreography, but they're doing it very differently. If you just focus on them, the way they do their arms back, the way they do this, everything, it's not all exactly the same. They do it the way they want to do it. Woo, that rotation. Yeah. And all of a sudden they rotate, Mumgyu's in the front. Woo. Okay, that damn domino with the musicality. That transition is seamless. Yes. And the whole level thing up there, that's very traditional TXT for me. And that damn spin is also traditional TXT. Yes! You don't even hear the land. Satisfying. So clean, but they do it in their own way there. I just want to watch that again. Yes! I love them so much. Not only their freaking talent that I clearly said a lot of words about in this reaction, but yeah, now that I am watching the game caterers, because me making all this content for both YouTube and Patreon, I don't really have a lot of time extra off of this to be able to enjoy stuff on my own. So now that I have my top tier, the Captain Jack Sparrows making requests and them telling me to check that out, I was like, I'm so freaking glad, because I was laughing my ass off a lot throughout the whole thing. And I just love how cutely chaotic TXT are. They like focus on wanting to be funny. I really love that about them. So that, just them being so cute and like off stage, them not taking themselves seriously, yet taking themselves very seriously when it comes to performance and what they do for MOAs. That just, seriously, that just grows my MOA heart that much more. All right, y'all. Well, first of all, MOAs, if y'all waited this long and have been this patient with me for Sugar Rush Ride dance practice, thank you so much. If you're watching this reaction and enjoyed it, thank you so much as well. If y'all like reactions like this, where I go into deep detail about dance practices, whether it's 2 months late or, you know, super early or right on time, if y'all could do me this quick favor, scroll down below wherever you see the like button and click the thumbs up ski, because that helps my channel with the YouTube algorithm and also helps me get a good idea on what y'all want to see and what y'all don't want to see here. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace.